What's up everybody, Fritz here. Did you just wash your BMW? But you know the dirty secret, that underneath the hood lies a filthy engine bay. Well, in today's video, we're gonna go over how you can clean your engine bay and keep it looking fresh long term. Let's get into the video. Now, when it comes to washing the engine bay, most modern day engines are pretty much water resistant, not necessarily waterproof. If you look at the BMWs that have the GTS style of hood, when you wash the car or the car goes in the rain, they are subject to water in the engine bay. But since we're washing it and we're gonna be applying a little bit more water than usual in those circumstances, we just wanna take note of the electrical connections. If we can, wrap them up in a piece of plastic and seal it off with painter's tape.
On the F30, we covered up 6 areas, 3 on the driver's side, 1 in the front center, and 2 on the passenger side. Anything that you can make into plastic wrap, from old packaging materials to bags, will work for this.
Now, although in today's video we are going to be using a pressure washer that's pretty safe in these type of engines, we don't want to make this a habit, not even a once a year thing, maybe every couple of years, even if you live in the filthiest of areas and conditions that you're driving in. Because once we clean it up, we're going to use some protective sealants on the painted areas and plastic areas. That way, everything that we do here on out is more of like a detail. So think of today's video as the heavy duty cleaning.
Starting with our heavy duty degreaser. Spray it all over the hood and engine bay. And be generous with this application. This is what will break up and help us remove most of the dirt in the next step. Once we've let the degreaser sit for a few minutes, bring in the pressure washer. In order to ensure all the dirt is removed, start from the top and work your way down, as well as from the rear of the engine bay to the front. Already we can begin to see some major improvements. After the rinse, we'll apply a foam degreaser to pick up whatever dirt we missed. The cool thing about this product is that it goes on as a white foam, but once it's cleaned the area, it takes on a clear, dirty color. For those hard to reach areas and corners, I found it helpful to use a detail brush. Now it's time for our second rinse. And try not to overspray the hood insulating material. If you do, just pop it off and let it air dry overnight. We don't want any mildew or rust to accumulate because we didn't let this piece completely dry. Other than that, continue to rinse in the same direction as before to ensure all the dirt is pushed out in the same direction. Then bring in a blower to dry the hood and engine bay. It doesn't need to be 100% dry, just ensure there's no areas that are pooling water. Since the plastic areas are more on the top of the engine bay, let's apply the sealant to those first. This will also give the painted areas additional time to dry. However, we can also use this product on the rubber gaskets and weather stripping that line the engine bay. This will provide that aesthetic pop to the area every time we open the hood. With those areas protected, we can move on to our painted surfaces, starting at the hood. Just take your time here and apply a nice even layer, especially in those tight corners. Then, moving down to the engine bay, I started working from the driver's side and made my way over to the passenger side, making sure to get down in those deeper areas. Lastly, remove your electrical coverings before taking a step back to admire the clean engine bay of your BMW.
just like that, we've cleaned the engine bay of your BMW. And this is a relatively quick job that should take 45 minutes to an hour tops. And is this engine bay showroom ready? No. But if you want to get all crazy with it, go ahead. I just want something that was presentable every time I open the hood of the car and a clean area to work with anytime that I have to do some maintenance on this F30. And if your engine bay looks more or less like my F22, then I wouldn't recommend that you use the pressure washer. Just use a damp microfiber cloth and go over those dirty areas with the degreaser, as well as the plastic and paint protectants. And if you have any additional questions, please leave it down in the comment section below. If you're looking for any of the products that we use in this video, it's going to be down in the description links. And don't forget to leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. And I'll see all of you in the next one.